Good morning, students. Now this is the next class of planning in sports. Today's topic is various committees and their responsibilities for the extramural. In previous class, I would discuss about the committees and their responsibilities of intramural for intramural. But intramural and extramural, it is used for the purpose of understanding the job of types of job. That means intramural is a short program, extramural is a big program. For that purpose, I have written extramural and intramural. In my previous class, intramural, there is already only 5 committees, that is director, assistant director, secretary, housemaster and house captain. But whenever you are going to be organize a big program, you need lots of manpower and you need lots of committee. Why we are divided into other various committees? Because whenever you are organizing a program, there must be a lots of job, and you are divided the activities in a pocket size. And pocket size means the small area of small size activities. That's where we need lots of committees. Whenever you are divided the jobs in short or pocket size, there are big chances to success. For a single man, it cannot possible to round all that things and arrange all that things for the big program. But it is possible to check all committees are work properly or not. They will work properly. A single person can watch it that committees are perfectly work perfectly, and those committees are the activities which are the activities for that committees, they will cover that perfectly. Then we can get a big success. That's why we divided the manpower into various committees. First of all, the main committee is administrative director. Administrative director always be the head of that institute or head of that organization. Next is executive committee. Executive committee is the person or senior persons in that committees. They will provide the thoughts and execute the plans to the administrative director, and they will make a link to administrative director between administrative director and organizing committee. Now, the third is organizing committee. Who is in the organizing committee? It's varied to the subject. Subject means if we are going to organize a cricket tournament, then the physical education teachers will be in the organizing committee. If we are going to arrange a science fair or science project or science program, then the science teacher will be in the organizing committee. Next, below the organizing committee, there is lots of committees, and the main work of organizing committee to look or check that all that committees are working properly or not. The various committees there are present publicity committee, boarding and lodging committee, finance committee, transport committee, decoration committee, official committee, ground and equipment committee, first aid committee, then finance committee, and ground and equipment committees, replacement committees. There are lots of committees, and you can divide any other committees also. But the main committees that we are discussing today. For that committees, we can run our program properly. First of all, the organizing committee. What are the responsibilities of them? Responsibilities divided into three parts: pre, during, and post. Pre means before the date of program. During the program, that means that date when the program is going on, or any other events of that programs are going on. And post means after finish that program, or after finish that date of that events, that is post work or post job. So in the publicity committee, before, that means pre, they will advertise for that program, or they will advertise the detailed information to the public or any other teams. They will invite the other teams for that program. Next, finance committee. They will arrange they will make a budget for that program. They will arrange the income. Suppose whenever we are seeing a big program, that you can see that in IPL, beside the boundary line there is lots of advertisement. What for the advertisement? The advertisement is for, that means they spend money for that purpose or for that program, and that will be collected by the finance committee, and they will decide how much they can expend for that purpose and which purpose. That totally depends on finance committee. They will arrange the income and they will provide the expenditure. Next, boarding and lodging committee. Boarding and lodging committee, they will they arrange the boarding for the teams, officials, or any other members for that purpose, for that program. After or during, they will make that sure those who are staying there, they are perfectly that area is clean or not. They will disturb or any damages are there or not. That will be totally checked by the boarding and lodging committee. Then transport committee. Pre, during, and post. That three purpose they are used. That they will arrange the transport from their native place to the program area and boarding area. During program, they will arrange the transport from boarding area to the program area or field. After finish the program, they will arrange another transport for the departing of teams and officials. That program, that activities must be looked after by transport committee. Official, they also have the three types of work: pre, during, and post. Pre, they must arrange the sufficient score sheet and record book for that purpose or for that event. And during program or during events, they will record the total details of that event, and after or post job, they will submit it to the organizing committee, total record and total file. And during and after program, they will provide detail of program to the media also, detail score to the media also. After then first aid committee. First aid committee pre-program job of their, that is they will arrange all the first aid kits as per the needs or as per the requirement. They will collect all the or arrange all the first aid kits for the program, and during program they will check whether any player or anyone will get injured or not, and if there is any injuries they must arrange first aid, and they must arrange for if there is a chance of injury is more serious, they will arrange the hospitality for that person. Next, decoration committee. From pre to post, that means pre, during and post, they have lots of job for decorating purpose of that event. The main job is they will arrange the inauguration program for that main program or main tournament. Next, ground and equipment committee. Ground and equipment committee, they will check that where the main program will arrange that field were totally clean or not, totally healthy or not. They will check. They will check also the equipments as per their needs, that it stored or not. During the program, they will check the equipments that till now they are scientific or not, or healthy or not. Next is replacement committee. Replacement committee, they will arrange the replacement for the team members, for players and officials also, as well as they will arrange the replacement for the members also. So these are the responsibilities and there are the committees. Now we are going to look after in a short manner pre, during and post activities of their committees. Pre, I will discuss that the budget preparation. Finance committee, they will make a budget for that event or for that purpose. Then boarding arrangement also the job of boarding and lodging committee. I will discuss that one also. And advertisement, we will discuss that publicity committee, they will advertise the detail of the event. And the program schedule. Program schedule must be prepared by official committees. Official committee, they will make a schedule as per the number of teams, that where the match will organize, when, that means time, and to whom, that means between the teams, team names or team numbers also. So that would be decided by or schedule made by official committee. Next, preparation of ground and court. That is discussed that where the program will arrange that ground checked by the ground and equipment committees. Next, check and insert the equipment also. Already told that one, that ground and equipment committee also check that they are there is present or not the equipment according to their needs and according to the requirement of that purpose, and the equipments are sterilized or healthy or scientifically is or not. That will be checked by ground and equipment committee. Next, send the information to the various teams. And first in the first, that is publicity committee, I will discuss that. They will send an invitation to the other teams for that event and give the information or provide the information, detailed information to the teams, and collect the information whether they will come or not. Next, prize and certificate. Before organize a program, organize a tournament, you have to check that as per required you have the sufficient prize or certificate or not, is or not. Next, during, ensure the purpose of arrangement of inauguration. I already told that one that for the decoration committee their main job is inauguration program, organize the inauguration program. They are the fully responsible for that purpose. If you organize a program, if you are going to organize a program, you have to check that there is any inauguration program or not. If there is neither inauguration program or not, you have to make a main program that inauguration program must be there. So this is the main job of decoration committee to arrange an inauguration program. Sports equipments. During the ground and equipment committee, they will check the equipments are totally present or not, and the equipments are till sufficient or scientific or not. Next, check the events are organized as per schedule. It is also checked by the official committee that the programs are going on as per schedule or not. For an example, in our home, if we organize a ceremony or ceremonial program, then in our schedule, in the early of the morning, we are arranging a cup of tea for the members or for the family members, then breakfast, then lunch, then evening snacks, then dinner. In that day or in main day, when early in the morning we see that some of the family members taking breakfast, but it is not as per our schedule. After that, we are providing them tea, but some of the family members will not allow that one or will not accept that one. They must take early in the morning tea, then breakfast. As per as schedule, it is also present there, but some changes can be happened by the other members. So you have to check that your programs are going on as per schedule or not. Suppose you are organizing a cricket tournament, the first match will be happen team A and team B, and the second match will happen team C and team D. But in that day, team C will come and wants to play with team D, but it is not as per your schedule. That's why team D will not come. How can you arrange that one? So tell them that our program will must going on as per our schedule. Whenever your tournament is arranged, that date, time and schedule will be sent to your team or team captain. You must come on that day. So it is a main job of the organization committee and official committee also that you have to check your program is going on as per your schedule or not. Next, arrangement of refreshment for the players and officials. I already told that the arrangement of refreshment, it is arranged by the refreshment committee for the players, officials as well as the members also. Next, score sheet and record. It is the job of official committee, already discussed. Report proper discipline. It is the main job of organization committee that they will look after the discipline, pre, during and post of the programs. If you want to break the discipline, you can't complete the program successfully. So you must check that the all members and all teams or all officials are making their discipline properly or not. Next, provide the proper detailing to the media. Already discussed that one. So we are going to the next part, post job. Post job is their post jobs are distribution of prize. After finish the program, we must distribute the prize as per our schedule or as per the decision that only winning team will be awarded, or winning or losing team will be awarded, or all the participating team will be awarded. That will be decided before, but as the finish of program, we must distribute the prize and certificates. Next, detailed result to the media is already discussed that all after finish the program, we must provide all the details to the media to the for the advertisement or record. Next, departing the teams. Departing the teams already discussed that it is the arrangement of transport committee that after finish the program they must arrange transport for departing the teams. Next, clears payments of officials. It is the main job of official finance committee that they will make the payment for the officials before departing. Next, report of income and expenditure. It is also a job of finance committee that submit the report of income and expenditure to the administrative director. And collection of record. It is the main job of organization committee. They will collect all records and files from the official committee for the safety of records. Next, collection of equipment. Collection of equipment it is the main job of ground and equipment committee. They will collect all the equipments as they provide and as per the requirement to store in the storeroom. So these are the committees and their responsibilities pre, during and post program. So today this much. Where I must come to my another video, another part of planning. So thank you.